Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Blanca Estela and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my favorite eye brushes. All the brushes that I used for my eyeshadow, my eyeliner, to apply concealer, all of that. And then I'm going to do a separate video on my favorite face brushes. So that's going to be coming up soon. Most of them are from BH Cosmetics, but I do have some from Mikasa Beauty, which I do have a discount code. If you use BlancaStella25 at MikasaBeauty.com, you do get 25% off your whole order. And they have brushes, and they have cosmetics, nail products, some skincare. Then I also have brushes from shopmissy.com, which brushes from there are only $1, but they're really good, and I'm going to talk about some of them today. And then I also have a couple of different ones. So first I'm going to start off with, it's a lot of brushes. I think I'm going to start off by like category kind of. So I think I'm going to start off with pencil brushes first. I have a couple of them,
and I just dropped one.
So I have 4 pencil brushes that I love and I use every day. Or like every time I apply makeup. The first one is my Mikasa brush number E310. It's one of the bigger one out of all 4. So there's that one. The second bigger one is this crease brush from e.l.f. You can't see the letters on it anymore because I've had it for a while, but this was the first pencil or crease brush that I've ever had, and I really love it, and I still use it. And then the other 2 that I have are from BH Cosmetics. One of them is smaller than the other one, and one of is brush 105 and 106. These ones right here, if you can see, one is bigger than the other one. I like using all 3 to apply eyeshadow in my crease, but I like using the smaller 2 from BH Cosmetics to smoke out my bottom lash, because since it is a smaller area down there, I like to use the smaller ones. And I like using these 2 because my eye is not that big, so I use small ones to really get into the crease and really get it precise, and it won't get so messy. So that's why I like using these 2, and these 2 really help me to keep it really clean, and it won't make a big mess. And I really like the Mikasa one because the bristles are they're soft, but they're not at the same time. It's like kind of like in between, so it really helps me to really get some pigment out of my eyeshadow and really apply it to my crease without getting a lot of product. Next brushes that I'm going to talk about are brushes that I used also to kind of blend out my eyeshadow on my crease, but I have 6 that I use the most because I do like using clean brushes as I go, because I like to really keep it clean, and if I use the same brush, I just think that makes a big mess. So that's why I end up using like 6 brushes. I'm going to talk to you about them as well. The first one is my Mikasa brush number E230, which is it's flat, but it's really fluffy, so it really helps me to get the eyeshadow on the crease, but also on the outer V when I want to smoke out the outer V. So this is really good for that. The next one is my BH brush number 7 from their Meadow Rose brush sets, and I like using this one to apply eyeshadows to my crease as well because it is really small, but it's bigger than a pencil brush, so it allows me to apply the eyeshadow but blend it out at the same time, which is the reason why I love it. The next one is this Tarte one. It doesn't have a number or anything, but it came with the Tarte Pro palettes when I ordered it. And I like using this one because it is pretty big, so it is pretty easy to apply my transition color all over the lid, and I do apply all the way on top to my eyebrow because I think it's easier to blend out eyeshadows, and this is really good for that. And then the next one is my BH brush number 5 from the Meadow Rose brush set as well. And I like using this one as the other one, the one before, like the Tarte one, because it is big. So it is really easy to apply the eyeshadow. And I like using this one to blend out the eyeshadows when I have a colors already on my crease to really keep it precise and clean. Another one that I really like to blend out my eyeshadows is this one from Wet n Wild. It doesn't have a number or anything. It's just that it's Wet n Wild, and I love it because it is really, really fluffy, and it makes blending out the eyeshadows really easy. And then the last one is my Mikasa brush number E320, which is a fluffier. It's kind of like a flat brush, but it's really, really fluffy. And I like using this one to apply eyeshadows on my crease as well, because it's like the other Mikasa brush. It grabs a lot of pigment, and it won't allow me to grab a lot of product. Okay, so next I'm going to be talking to you about my flat brushes. I do have 6 flat brushes that I use. I do have more, but these are the ones that I use the most. The first one is my Mikasa brush number E240, and it is a small flat brush, and I love using this one to also smoke out my bottom lash because it is really small, so it really keeps it really close to the lash line. The next one is my Mikasa brush number E220, and this is actually a concealer brush, and I love using this one to apply concealer to my eyelid to prep it for eyeshadow. And I also like to use it to clean out my eyebrows because it is really stiff, so it won't move the product around and really keep it precise. Next I have my AOA Studio brush number E11, and it is a pretty large flat brush, and I like using this one to sometimes cut the crease, but sometimes it makes a really big mess, so you have to be really careful with it. But I also like it to apply shimmer shadows to my lid. The next one is my AOA Studio brush number E123, and this one is a medium size flat brush, and I love using this one to apply shimmer eyeshadows to my lid. I usually use this one to apply shimmer eyeshadows to the outer V of my eye because it is bigger, so I think it's easier and faster to apply shimmer eyeshadows to my outer V. Next, I have my AOA Studio brush number number F16, and this is a really small flat brush, and I love using this one to apply shimmer eyeshadows to the outer V of my eye. It just really keeps it precise, and this is also really good to cut the crease on the outer V. Sometimes I end up using like 3 flat brushes to cut the crease because it's just easier, and it does take a while, but it just makes it way easier. And then the last flat brush is my AOA Studio brush number E122, and these are from Shop Miss A, by the way. And these the AOA Studio ones are $1. And this is another flat one that I use to apply my shimmer eyeshadows to my lid. It picks up a lot of product, and it really packs it on really good. So now I'm going to talk to you about the rest of the brushes that I have. They don't really have a category, but I will tell you why I like them. I sometimes use all of these when I do my makeup. It's just really easy when you have a lot of brushes. You have to worry about cleaning some of them. You can just go ahead and pick one up. Okay, so this is my AOA Studio brush number E112, and it is a big pointed brush, and I love using this one to also apply colors to my crease. Since it is pretty big, it makes the application pretty fast, and it keeps it really, really precise. Then I have my BH brush number 6 from the Metal Rose brush sets, and this is a angled fluffy brush, and I love using this one to apply eyeshadows to the outer V of my eye, and it really makes it really easy, and it blends it out really fast as well. And I love the size of it because it really keeps it precise, and it won't make a big mess on the outer V. Then I have this brush right here. I don't remember what palette it came with, but it doesn't have a name or anything, and it is a double-ended brush. Sometimes I use this brush to apply the concealer to my eyelid, and then I use the fluffy side to apply powder to my lid to set the concealer. This is really convenient because it has 2 sides. Then I have my BH brush number 4 from the Metal Rose brush set again, and this is another pointed brush, and it is smaller, and I love using this one to apply highlighter to my inner corner, because of the size of it, it just really fits in there, and it applies the highlighter really fast and really precise. Next, I have my BH brush number 9 from the Metal Rose brush set. I love using this one to apply highlighter to my brow bone. It's just really small, and it helps me to keep it on the brow bone and not bring it down to the eyeshadow, so it won't make a mess or ruin the eye look. And then this is my BH brush number 11. This is another small one that I like to use to apply highlighter to my outer corner. To my inner corner. Sometimes I don't like to put a lot of shimmer there, so I use this small one to only keep it really close to the tear duct, so it won't apply too much. Then I have this one right here. I don't know where I got it or how or when. And I like this one because it has a little sponge at the end, so when I really want to smudge out my lower lash, it really helps me, and it's really soft. And then the last ones are my AOA Studio brush number E14 and Mikasa brush number E100, and these are angled brushes. These are angled brushes, and I like using these to clean my eyeliner, my wing eyeliner. When I make a mess, I just get concealer and I clean it up. I also like using these to clean my eyebrows up because it is angled, so it makes it really easy and really precise. I also use them to clean out my lipstick sometimes around my lips when I make a big mess, so these are really good for that as well. So that is it for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed and kind of got informed on some brushes that you guys are looking for. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time.